I lost my Coke. But it's a fancy podcast. No. No. There it is.
Took me a second to remember there was one there.
Fancy podcast with a Diet Coke. Now we're prepared.
Fancy podcast!
Fancy podcast.
We're all dressed up, sort of.
Sort of. So, right now, we're just going to talk about Super Mario Maker a little bit. Because obviously we love Super Mario Maker.
Yeah. We have lots of fun with that, except when automatic levels come up.
Yeah. Or Zoopnai. So yeah, there's an update coming on the 9th. Probably just be a few days from now when this goes up.
Yeah, about that. I mean, it's a few days from now right now, so whatever.
True, yeah. So they're adding keys as a thing. It's kind of exciting.
Can't wait to give all of my boss fights keys so that you have to fight them.
Yeah, me too.
Ooh. Maybe I make it so people have to seek out the hidden Bowsers in my stages.
Oh.
Please continue.
So keys, obviously, which means there's key doors. They don't quite work the way that you remember them in Super Mario World.
Well, it's because it's not a floating keyhole; it's a key door, a la Mario 2.
Yeah.
Even looks kind of like the Mario 2
Yeah, it
door.
does, doesn't it? I didn't even think about that.
Which is, we still don't have a Mario 2 tile set, but we've got Mario 2.
That's
key
not
doors.
gonna happen.
I know, but still.
It's not even a Mario game.
I know.
It would be great if they added like little potions to like make a door come.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
I could dig it.
And turnips. Anyway, so yeah, and then there's coins. I'm actually really excited about the coins. That's really cool.
The door or the key coins?
Yeah. So like, does it have to be 5 coins, or can you set the amount of coins?
It looked like in one of the things in the video, they just had 1 coin.
Okay.
So like you get that coin and you get a key.
Right.
But I don't know.
I imagine you probably can just like copy the coins, and you have to collect all of them.
However many it happens to be.
Yeah.
That could be interesting.
Yeah. So then obviously you get a key from the coins, and then the key will let you through a door. So that's I like that they're adding little puzzle elements, and I hope they keep doing that because I'm a big puzzle guy. Obviously. Yeah. So that's exciting.
More amiibo costumes, or more mystery mushroom costumes, rather.
That's not even a surprise though. That'll
No.
just keep happening.
Yeah.
So.
But also more amiibos.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
more of those.
What else was in the update?
Oh shit! Thwomp pillars.
Oh yeah, the spires.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually love those. That's a great
Fucking
idea.
Mario World giant spiky smashy sticks.
I wonder. Oh no, it wouldn't have like offset. So like the flame things where it gets like. Whoosh,
No, probably not.
because when you shake it, it changes into a thwomp.
Right.
That's annoying. I would love to be like. Yeah.
Just get it going like in Castle 6 or whatever in Mario World. Just,
Yeah. Yeah.
I could dig it.
I think that's probably the major ones.
Mm-hmm.
But I kind of wanted to talk a little bit about what we want to see. Now that we know that they're sort of adding things that aren't really necessarily from a Mario game, but kind of take elements, like the key. It's not like working the way it does in Super Mario World, but it is from it.
Mm-hmm.
And they're making it sort of new and fit into Mario Maker.
Cool. Can I get some fucking hills next?
Right? Maybe they think that it's a non-issue because they're kind of
Maybe
pointless.
it's too difficult to program.
I don't see it. Because why could you not place one of those, like the semi-solid platforms, place it, and just drag one side down? I don't see what the issue is there. So.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe the movement of the character can't do it somehow.
I don't see it. This is Nintendo.
That's fair.
I have a lot of things. I actually made a list.
Or like, for example, those fucking rolling things that go in like newer Super Mario games, where like it's a sort of like a hill, but it's actually like always moving because it's like a rolling
Oh yeah,
thing.
yeah. It's like basically just a big wheel that spins and it's got grass on it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like that. Wouldn't mind that too.
Yeah.
I mean, if they were gonna go
And I mean-
actually give us slopes, then they might as well give us the moving ones too.
Obviously, as well in New Super Mario Bros. U, there was like those weird they almost look like crystal ground. and they like move up and down, or like they like tilt,
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I know.
and add stuff like that. I can see that being a little bit more difficult to implement because it's not like the functionality of that would be hard. It's the way it interacts with everything else is what makes it hard.
Well, I mean, they could just give it like a radius around it, so that when you place it, it can go there or it can go there, so nothing can be placed in that area because otherwise it would bump into it, right?
Yeah.
I mean, similar to I don't remember. There's something else that was like that. I think it was like you put it there and you can't put anything else near it or else it'll hit. I don't remember. Whatever.
So I have like this gigantic list of things.
Okay, let's see what you got.
So they added like P doors recently.
Right. Yeah.
I want to see P functionality. Sounds funny.
Believe me, when you get to be my age, all you want to see is P functionality.
Wow. I want to see P functionality being like. I want to see like a. I don't know how to like word this. Add a P to anything. So like a thwomp does not appear until you hit a P switch. You just add a little thing to it. You add just like this P functionality to it, and then when you hit a switch, something appears. Whatever it is, like you can add that to anything, right? Like
That'd be cool.
hit the P switch, and the platform appears. Finally, you can cross. Adds like you can make so much different like puzzles and stuff with that. So much different puzzles.
So much different puzzles.
Um,
much puzzles. Very P.
Very
Wow.
Mario. Wow.
Such Mario.
Yeah, so I think that would be a fantastic idea. And I don't know if anybody's even thought about that. I
hadn't thought of it.
I want to send that to Nintendo. Be like, can you do this, please? Because it'd be so good. Another thing I call stoplight timing. So like a lot of things, actually no, only the one thing. The flamethrowers. Those are the only things you can control going offset times, right? Or is there one other? I think there might be one other thing. Can't remember.
No, I think that's it.
But I want to have a thing where you can set. I call it stoplight time, so it has 3 settings. So like when you place one of them, a little stoplight pops up beside it. So it has green, yellow, and red. So green would be the first set, yellow would be the second set, and red would be the next, the third set. So like they go at different intervals for the different stoplight colors. So that instead of just going on and off, there's 3. And then that can also be applied to some other things. I had ideas, I can't remember. But there's a number of things, even like the spires. Because that changes the thing where you don't have to shake it now.
Yeah.
It just pops up with a little stoplight. And then you can change the setting on that.
Sounds good.
I want on-off switches.
Yeah.
Like moving platforms where you have to hit the on switch for it to go.
Mario World style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that, again, can be applied to a lot of things.
Including the lights in the levels. You can stop and go station that shit.
Yeah.
Have it so when the lights go off, certain enemies come to life. Come on, that was a really cool Donkey Kong Country level.
Yeah. Your first one?
I think it was for the first one, yeah.
I put inclines on here, so yeah, hills.
Yeah.
Hidden sections and walls. I can see that being a little bit difficult. I think it could be a setting you place on ground block. So like, you can place a bunch of ground blocks or even like semi-solid platforms, and then.
See, I would think that like the way you would do it is you'd have your thing carved out, and then you'd take like a semi-solid platform kind of thing and place it over top, and it would just hide it.
Yeah, it makes sense to do it that way. Yeah. So you could place whatever you want it to look like, and then they could have like this 4th semi-solid platform that would be like a hidden platform placed on top, and it disappears, but it's actually there. So.
Or just a curtain.
Liftable blocks, like in Mario World. Lots of Mario World stuff isn't in this game, like those purple blocks. Yeah. And even like that could add to puzzles too. You could have a liftable block that is gonna disappear soon, like the purple blocks.
Mario 3 had those as well.
Did they?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, there was they looked like your standard bricks, but they were blue, and you could totally pick them up and toss them.
I totally don't remember that. It was probably later in the game.
Yeah, like World 6 they've got them. I don't remember where else,
But yeah, like blocks that disappear, as well as blocks that you can just move and sit there, and you can like build stuff and like.
I know what I want. I know what I want. See, I want you to be able to place a brick. Okay, so we need micro Goombas. Right? Because you know how like when you
Like
shake
Mario 3,
when you
right?
when you shake a Goomba, it explodes into micro Goombas.
Yeah.
We need micro Goombas.
Yeah.
And then we need to be able to place a micro Goomba in a block, and instead of having it be you hit the block and you get a Goomba, it's a fucking hopping Goomba block, like in Mario 3.
Oh yeah.
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 Yeah. And have also, because Goombas swim now, Goomba, micro Goomba, stick micro Goomba to Goomba, he suddenly gets a trail of micro Goombas, kind of like the bloopers with the tiny squid.
Yeah.
Ah.
And in Mario 3, there was like these weird red
The flying para
Goombas.
Goombas that could drop the micro Goombas on you, and
Yeah.
you could be all like, I can't jump.
Yeah. Yeah, good. Good
I want
suggestion.
micro Goombas. Give me micro Goombas. It's probably got an actual name and it's not micro Goombas. I don't fucking care. Micro Goombas. Make it happen.
What else? Level type listing. That's so necessary for people who make some fucking automatic levels, and then you can be like, I'm gonna play 100 Mario Challenge. Get rid of the automatic levels in this, right? Like, I want this type of level, this type of level, right? I think that's incredibly necessary.
Typing would be very, yeah. Because that way you could avoid things.
Yeah, and I mean, like, it's up to player discretion, right? Or even like it could be player discretion, and then people can be like, no, that was this kind of level, right? And then the most suggestions it has, it is actually that level, that type of level.
Because then we could also avoid spring hell levels.
Yeah, yeah.
You ain't got there yet, probably. Maybe by this
I
point.
haven't even edited it.
Okay, cool. Then you ain't got there by this point, but fucking spring hell levels. Fuck spring hell levels.
Yep.
Especially ones with like, what was it, like a fucking 10-second timer?
Yeah. No, I think it's 20.
I'm pretty sure it was 10.
Was it 10?
It was like a 10-second timer, and all it is just a shit ton of fucking trampolines and some cannons and some fucking blocks and some shit like that. And you're just like, brrr, okay, now I'm up here and I can't go anywhere. Awesome. Yeah. Fuck those.
Fuck 'em.
Whoever makes those, fuck you.
Fuck 'em right in the ear. Probably my biggest thing is I want to see world creation.
Yes.
I can see it being different. Like, you can make a world offline, so you can add like downloaded levels. You can even adjust the downloaded levels, put them in your world. But then you could also, it wouldn't be like you upload a world. You would rather take, if you're putting a world online, you would take the levels you've already uploaded and then place them into a world online. And it honestly would not be that hard. Like, you could set them in the 4 different kinds there are, and you could even have all 4 different kinds in one. Like, I could have a Super Mario World overworld, and then you could go into all 4 different kinds within it. You just place a line, and they could even add like toad houses and stuff, and like place that wherever you wanted.
Yeah, I mean, they'd probably have to limit it to like having certain templates and shit like that you could like place level here, place level here, place level here, because otherwise then you're just, you know, that one, and I want that one over here, and I want, you know, like.
Well, you'd have to have it connected, right?
Yeah.
So you'd have a starting point, and then you could go like that, and you could even like split off like that if you wanted to. But you wouldn't be able to just like place wherever you wanted. Like 5 off of 1 wouldn't work.
Yeah.
But I mean, you could like place the line wherever you wanted. The way I imagine it is sort of like an empty, like white canvas, and you place a line, and you select the type of world. Like, is this going to be an ice world, a grass world, donut plains, or something? And then the grass sort of like forms around it, and you just like place your dots at the ends of the lines, and do that like that. It sort of fills itself in, and then you could like make little changes to it if you wanted. It's the way I see it.
So I would think though, for ease of doing it, Nintendo would probably do something like, you know, overworld templates where you like have blank spots where you can place whatever stages you want.
Yeah, I don't like that idea.
I'm just saying that's probably if
what they would
do it,
do.
what they would go with.
But I disagree. Nintendo's more creative about that. They're more creative, but they wouldn't just like be like, okay, here's what you can do. It's like, here, take these things and do whatever you want with them. That's what they did with Mario Maker, right? It would sort of defeat the purpose. Related to that, secret exits.
Yeah.
They could actually put that key to use and give you like a keyhole thing that you can use, and it leads you to a secondary exit and to
What
branch
would
you
you have
path.
to shake to get a keyhole?
I think they need to add another section, like an extra little section for like on-off switches and the keyhole, and just like sort of secondary things that alter the gameplay.
What if you shake a donut block and that becomes a keyhole? Because it's already got a hole in it.
True. Does that change into anything?
I don't think so. Or maybe shake the ground.
New bosses. I want to see the Koopa Kids and just like have lots of boss options. I think that would be really fun, really cool. Because especially if you get like these last ones were all sort of related to the world creation. That would help when you like place a castle. Have a different boss in each castle. It would allow you to do that. So yeah,
I'd make all the castles Iggy.
yeah.
All of them. No, you know what? I'd probably make them all Lemmy.
Lemmy, yeah. In loving memory.
Well, yeah. One of the levels would just be like a fucking just keep running music level where it just plays fucking Ace of Spades.
Yeah.
That would sound fucking ridiculous coming out of a Mario Maker level.
Any other thoughts?
No, I think that pretty much covers what I want to see. In fact, that covers what I want to see and then some. Like, pretty much, I want the kind of stuff that you would find in most Mario games that we don't already have. I want,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Like, another good one would be one-way pipes. Like, think about this. So, you go through a pipe at the end of, say, like a castle area or something, and it takes you to a fight with Bowser.
Mm-hmm.
You can just walk back through that pipe and be like, nope,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
One-way pipes where like you come through and then you can't go back out the other way. That and fucking pipes that go in the same place.
In the same area, yeah.
Yeah.
So they don't just take you
like
to
you've
the
got
new world.
a fucking floor and a pipe that you go down and it takes you down through the floor to another area underneath.
Yeah. Yeah, you just
That
shake a
kind of
pipe
stuff.
and it just makes it into a non-world bending pipe.
Yeah. One that just takes you to a different area. Plus then we'd need like angled pipes and shit like that.
Yeah. Actually, you wouldn't even need to shake a pipe. Just fucking put two pipes together and they should connect.
Yeah. And then fucking I guess you wouldn't even really need angled pipes on account of the fact that you just put some blocks there. And no, how would that work? Maybe where the two pipes meet, it would become
Yeah.
blocks. I don't know.
Well, where you put the two pipes to meet, it would just do an L shape. It would just like connect. It'd be like,
Yeah, that way you could like. Now I'm here. All right, that'd be awesome.
and if you wanted to do several turns, you like place a pipe, like entrance here, down, then place a pipe with the entrance over here, across like that, but you don't want it to exit there, then place a pipe down like this, the entrance goes away, and it goes down.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, you just connect them all like that.
Get on that, Nintendo. Do it now.